Ya, halo Kak.
Halo Kak.
Oh, ya. Ini kita nunggu lagi atau cuman 21 orang nih?
Bentar ya Kak, saya share di ini dulu, di grup dulu gitu. Kayaknya mereka masih ini mau masuk Kak. Ya kan?
Kita tunggu aja lah ya. Heeh. Di pertemuan sebelumnya, in the previous session, kakak dengar Kak Devina udah kasih tahu kalian kayak buat breakout room sama kasih kalian topik, baru kayak ada yang presentasi kecil gitu ya. Kalau kakak, di bagian kakak kan bahasanya speaking 2 di silabus, jadi I will go specifically into presentation. Kakak bakal fokusin di bagian kayak mana caranya ngelakuin presentasi dalam bahasa Inggris yang baik. Kenapa? Karena nanti ujung-ujungnya kalau kalian mau jadi mawapres, pasti nanti kalian ketika mempresentasikan karya tulis ilmiah kalian pasti dalam bahasa Inggris. You will need to present your paper in English in front of the judges. Kalian bakal presentasiin karya tulis ilmiah kalian di depan juri yang dimana jurinya adalah dosen. Jadi presentasi yang baik, yang formal, dengan kata-kata yang baik juga sangat diperlukan. Jadi fokus di speaking 2K bakal fokus di presentation in English. Oke. Secara general ada 5 strategi yang kita harus persiapin. Bahkan ini nggak only works in English presentation, nggak hanya bisa diimplementasikan di presentasi bahasa Inggris, tapi juga di presentasi bahasa Indonesia. Mungkin kalian juga udah pernah dengar. Pertama yang itu plan, yang dimana plan ini bisa ketika kita harus tahu siapa yang bakal jadi audiens kita. For example, contohnya nanti bakal presentasiin KTI, jurinya pasti adalah dosen. Otomatis bahasa kita harus formal mungkin kan. Nah, ketika kita menyampaikan presentasi kita kedua, kita harus tahu juga semua seluk-beluk dari KTI kita. Contohnya, apa yang akan kita sampaikan, kita juga harus sudah paham semua isinya mulai dari awal sampai akhir. Itu sangat penting. Yang kedua, di dalam presentasi bahasa Inggris, in English presentation, biasanya itu untuk lebih memudahin, to make it easy, kita divide our presentation into 3 parts. Kita bagi presentasi kita ke dalam 3 bagian. Yang pertama itu ada introduction, nanti akan kasih frasa-frasanya. Yang kedua ada body ataupun isi. Yang ketiga ada closing. Jadi ketika kita buat jadi 3 bagian ini, kita jadi lebih ngerti, lebih nyusunnya. Jadi kita tuh nggak kayak ngulang-ngulang apa yang kita bilang. Jadi kayak story gitu aja. Yang ketiga, mungkin ini juga umum ya, kita kalau misalnya lagi English presentation, apalagi kalau kita baca tuh pasti ketahuan banget. Dan baca layar itu sangat, kalau di Mawapres itu, kalau presentasi tidak sangat dianjurkan. Jadi kita kalau bisa itu berbicara dengan lantang, tetapi tidak cepat, karena a good presentation doesn't mean that you speak too fast. Jadi kalau presentasi yang baik tidak berarti kalau kamu harus presentasi dengan nada yang cepat. Bukan berarti karena pakai bahasa Inggris kamu kalau cepat bahasa Inggris kamu itu kamu dikatakan seorang presentasi kamu bagus. Enggak. Karena apa? Karena ketika kalian presentasi, ada semua juri dan semua audiens itulah pertama kali mereka dengar sesuatu dari kamu. Jadi enggak mungkin mereka langsung ngerti. Otomatis cara kita menjelaskan juga harus yang in a proper way, yang sangat bagus. Jadi kita nggak boleh berbicara terlalu cepat. Yang keempat itu yang sangat works bagi kakak atau personally, kita tuh harus think ahead. Kita harus buat questions atau pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang mungkin muncul ketika akhir presentasi dan prepare for our answers dan mempersiapkan jawaban kita juga. Kenapa? Karena nanti di Mawapres, kakak ini fokusnya langsung ke Mawapres pastinya. Di Mawapres nanti after you did your presentation, setelah kalian presentasi, kalian bakal you're going to have a question and answer session. Kalian bakal ada namanya saling tanya menjawab dari juri atau dari dosen-dosen tersebut. Jadi sangat dianjurin buat kira-kira apa aja nih pertanyaan-pertanyaan dari dosen yang biasa pakai bahasa Inggris, dan aku cara jawabnya gimana ya, itu udah boleh dipersiapkan kalau udah ada KTI-nya. And then the last thing is practice and practice. Kalian bisa practice ini ke teman kalian, to your friends, to family, to your boyfriend or girlfriend, to your colleagues, and everyone. Jadi practice makes perfect, rasa. Mungkin kalau di presentasi ini yang lebih penting prakteknya ya. Jadi kakak langsung aja bakal tunjukin frasa-frasa yang mungkin bisa kalian gunain di presentasi bahasa Inggris.
Kak, nggak terdengar
Kak,
suaranya.
mic kakak nggak on itu, Kak. Mic-nya, Kak.
Kak, di-unmute dulu Kak mic-nya Kak. Di-unmute dulu Kak mikrofonnya.
Oh iya, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Jadi ini ada beberapa frasa-frasa yang bisa kalian gunain buat presentasi. Yang pertama untuk bagian introduction, ini untuk menyapa audiens, bisa untuk memperkenalkan diri gimana caranya. Nanti jangan takut, I will share this to you. Aku bakal kasih ini sama kalian. Frasa-frasa. Jadi kalian bisa tinggal gunain ini, terus nyambungin ke presentasi yang mau kalian buat. Untuk jelasin topik kayak gimana, terus untuk menyatakan tujuan dari presentasi kita ada, gimana caranya. Di sini udah lengkap banget. Bahkan kalian juga bisa, misalnya kalian mau jelasin gambar juga udah ada cara-caranya. Kakak rasa ini bisa kalian baca di rumah, dipaham-pahamin, karena kalau misalnya dijelasin satu-satu juga bakal, it will take time, bakal wasting time banget. Kalau mau describe visual, mau describe gambar tuh udah ada cara-caranya. Misalnya, I like to focus on our attention from the table one we can see from the figure one. Misalnya nih nanti kalian di karya tulis Mawapres kalian udah buat taruh gambar dan kalian mau jelasin gambar itu, kalian bisa langsung bilang from the table we can see bla bla bla. Jadi ini frasa-frasanya udah sangat bisa membantu dan bisa langsung kalian gunain. Ini frasa-frasa yang pasti bisa masuk ke presentasi mana aja. Jadi either kalian masih baru banget dalam bahasa Inggris untuk melakukan presentasi bahasa Inggris, ini frasa-frasa ini bisa membantu kalian untuk mengotak-ngotakkan pikiran bagaimana caranya kalian presentasi. Jadi walaupun kita nggak terlalu fluent in English, jadi kata-kata ini bisa membantu banget. Dan one thing, kata-kata ini nggak absolut ya adik-adik. Kalian bisa juga gunain frasa-frasa lain yang bisa kalian cari di internet, banyak banget kok. Yang penting caranya itu kakak di sini udah kasih tahu, udah ada part-partnya, frasa-frasa untuk introduction tuh apa, terus tuh frasa-frasa untuk jelasin poin-poin itu apa, udah ada di sini semua. Jadi tergantung apa yang kalian akan presentasiin. And then, contoh dari frasa-frasa ini kakak mau tunjukin kayak contoh yang simple banget, tapi yang nggak tentang KTI.
Mulai tahun
Ini misalnya, kita mau presentasiin misalnya ada topik why higher education should be free. Kita gunain frasa-frasa yang dari tempat tadi ya, contohnya. Misalnya secara simple, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is blah 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 blah. Today I would like to talk about why education should be free. Jadi kata-kata yang kakak garis bawahi ini adalah frasa-frasa yang kita gunain untuk presentasi yang dari slide yang kakak tunjukin tadi sebelumnya. My next concern is, atau kalian bisa bilang my next point is, atau kata lain untuk bilang in conclusion bisa bilang in short atau overall, kayak gitu. Terus mau bilang first of all bisa diganti jadi my first point. Terus mau bilang kayak in my presentation I will focus on 3 major issues. Kalian bisa bilang in my presentation I will talk about 3 things. First, second, and 3. Bisa kayak banyak banget cara bilangnya gitu. Kira-kira ada pertanyaan nggak? Soalnya kakak mau langsung kayak praktek buat kasih topik dikit, terus nanti kalian buat kayak gini dikit aja, kayak 2 paragraf doang. Ada pertanyaan? Kalau boleh ada pertanyaan ditaruh di kolom komen aja ya adik-adik.
Kak Put, mungkin ini teman-teman di sini masih pada malu ya. Saya bisa nanya Kak, sebagai pembukaan lah gitu.
Ayah boleh di chat aja nggak? Soalnya kakak kedengeran hujannya deras banget di sini.
Oh ya, oke. Bentar ya Kak.
Kak, kalau boleh gimana cara merangkai kata-kata dalam English saat presentasi biar nggak boring dan gitu-gitu aja kalimatnya, Kak, itu gimana Kak? Nah, tadi kan kakak udah kasih nih yang di sini. Nah, ini kan ada bagian-bagiannya, caranya beda-beda banget. Kalian bisa langsung gunain ini aja. Nah, misalnya nih kalian mau bilang, wait, wait. Misalnya kalian mau moving to the next point. Misalnya kalau kita bahasa Indonesia kan poin selanjutnya aku bakal bahas itu kan. Tapi kalau di bahasa Inggris kan bisa bilang this leads directly to my next point, which is I'm going to talk about education. Atau bisa bilang this brings us to the next question, which is why education is important. Contohnya. Atau let's now move on or turn to my next point, which is why. Jadi ini bisa variatif nih. Karena uh, untuk yang orang-orang yang baru banget ketika mau presentasi bahasa Inggris, kakak rasa variasi-variasi ini bakal bisa langsung digunain kok dalam presentasi yang general, nggak hanya bahasa Inggris doang gitu. Kira-kira kayak gimana? Kak, gimana ngekontrol biar nggak ngomong cepat ya Kak? Kayak udah dari kecil ngomongnya cepat gitu. Jangan, hai Salsabila Ulia. Cara ngomong nggak cepat itu, basically I also speak too fast when I speak English kayak. Tapi itu bisa dilatih kok. Karena ketika kita mempresentasikan karya tulis ilmiah kita berdasarkan pengalaman kakak juga kemarin itu presentasian cepet banget dan para juri itu kayak hampir mau marah kayak kamu pakai bahasa Inggris cepat ya tapi orang nggak ngerti terakhir kayak gitu. Tapi rasa kakak practice makes perfect, bisa dilatih kok caranya. Cara kakak adalah coba ditulis dulu presentasinya semua apa yang mau kalian bilang, terus kalian pilah-pilah tuh kata-kata yang nggak penting, yang kalian rasa cuman sebagai nambah-nambahin waktu doang. Tapi coba fokus lebih ke inti dari presentasinya. Jadi biar kalimatnya juga nggak terlalu yang panjang-panjang banget. Kakak rasa itu yang bisa buat ngontrol juga. Kalian kita juga belajar apa sih hal-hal penting yang harus kita sampein rather than kayak talk too much yang kadang juga nggak important. Nah, Kak rasa itu salah satu isu yang kebanyakan kalau kita presentasi. Kita cuma mau show up aja kayak, oh aku bisa bahasa Inggris, makanya speaknya cepat. Tapi presentasi, what makes a good presentation doesn't mean that you need to talk very fast. Apa yang membuat presentasi yang bagus itu nggak mesti kalian harus ngomong cepet banget. Itu sangat salah. Tapi poin dari presentasi adalah hal yang kalian presentasikan itu can be able to be understood by the listener, bisa dimengerti oleh pendengar itu. Apalagi pendengar itu atau audiens itu adalah yang pertama kali dengar informasi dari kalian. Jadi speak fast itu nggak mesti kok, nggak disarankan. Oke. Ada lagi yang mau tanya dari ini aja? Presentasinya memang harus bahasa Inggris ya, Kak. Kalau di USU, iya pakai bahasa Inggris. Tapi kalau nanti misalnya kalian manage to pass to the national, mampu untuk lewat ke tahap nasional, nanti ada presentasi bahasa Indonesia juga sama Kakak. Tapi untuk di USU pakai bahasa Inggris dulu. Karena nanti di nasional juga ada bahasa Inggris, bahasa Indonesianya. Bagaimana cara kami untuk melakukan bahasa Inggris secara mengucapkan kami bingung tapi tulisannya tahu ketika presentasi. Oh, kalau misalnya kalian bingung cara bacanya gimana, kalian bisa yang kan tadi kalau kakak bilang kalau presentasi kan plan dulu. Nah itu tuh bisa di plan hal yang kalian mau presentasiin, kalian ketik dulu di Microsoft Word. Terus ada hal-hal yang misalnya salah satu word yang kalian bingung cara pronounce-nya gimana, bisa cek aja langsung di Google kan sekarang udah tinggal enak kok nggak masalah. Enggak, grammar enggak sangat diperhatikan, enggak ada. Even di speaking kalian kayak grammar itu enggak penting. Jadi tujuan komunikasi itu kalau kakak boleh kasih tahu yang penting orang tuh ngerti sama yang kalian bilang. Jadi iya grammar penting di tulisan, tapi kalau di ngomong, kalau di presentasi itu nomor 2. As long as people can understand you. Selama orang-orang yang dengar juga bisa mengerti apa yang kamu bilang, it's okay. Karena dari tadi juga Kakak nggak ada bahas kayak grammar itu penting di cara-cara presentasi yang baik. Teknik-teknik juga nggak ada. Itu kayak penting tapi tidak nggak di enforce banget. Kak, kalau kita menguasai bahasa Inggris tiba-tiba ngeblank atau suatu vocab, cara ngalihin perhatian juri gimana, Kak? Nah, kalau kita ngeblank, kalau kalian ngeblank untuk satu topik satu bahasan yang ingin kalian jelasin, coba langsung move aja ke bahasan selanjutnya. Ini Kakak personally itu work bisa banget karena ketika Kakak stuck untuk menjelasin poin tersebut, juri malah bakal ngelihat kita kayak jadi nggak prepare. Jadi lebih baik Kakak move on aja to the next point yang mau dijelasin daripada karena kita juga nggak bisa ngehindarin kalau kita lupa vocab atau segala macam kan. Untuk yang bagi pemula, yang bagi beginner itu pasti wajar banget. Jadi kalau misalnya ngeblank, langsung aja move to the next point, langsung ke next point yang bakal dijelasin. Kayak gitu. Ada lagi nggak 5 menit sebelum kita mau latihan pertanyaan? Cara mengatasi skill yang pasif gimana, Kak? Misalnya juri bertanya, kita mengerti jawaban yang kami bisa bilangin dalam bahasa Inggrisnya, itu ada tipsnya enggak, Kak? Ada tipsnya. Tipsnya itu banyak latihan. Makanya tadi kan bilang prepare. Jadi misalnya di prepare itu kita kan udah buat nih yang Kakak bilang tadi list question misalnya dari juri apa. Nah, kita latihan juga cara jawabnya gimana, prepare for our answers. Kita ngomong aja sama cermin kalau kita mau malu sama teman atau keluarga. Ngomong aja sama cermin. Dan jangan takut salah, jangan takut orang nggak mengerti apa yang kita bilang. Confidence itu yang pertama. Yang itu pertama berani. Berarti harus full bahasa Inggris ya, Kak? Nggak bisa campur-campur. Bisa, boleh. Bisa dicampur-campur, tapi itu kan ada poinnya. Kalau poin yang bahasa Inggris full, berarti nilai kita juga bakal lebih upper, bakal lebih tinggi. Sebenarnya bisa campur. Kak, apakah pronunciation sangat mempengaruhi? Iya. Kalau pronunciation kan cara kita mengucapkan ya. Tapi nggak yang harus kayak very British or America kayak gitu ya. Yang penting kita bisa menyampaikannya dengan yang dimengerti orang aja. Nggak yang terlalu gimana kali harus kayak British or American, nggak. Terima kasih, Kak. Oke, Kakak rasa cukup ya untuk pertanyaannya. Ini Kakak mau buat ada kayak exercise dikit doang. Jadi Kakak udah siapin topik simple, dan Kakak mau kita kan siapnya tengah 5 nih, ini tengah 4. Jadi waktu prepare-nya sekitar 15 menit, nanti habis itu berarti 3, 4, 5 udah bisa nih ngomong setiap orang kayak 2 menit aja atau 3 menit gitu ya. Ini Kak kasih simple topik buat yang dipresentasiin. Internet brings more harm than good. Oke, ini simple topiknya. Jadi Kakak boleh ya adik-adik semua prepare selama 15 menit. Jadi nanti dimulai dari 3.45, jam 3.45 setiap orang harus udah ngomong ataupun tulis kayak gini, mempresentasiin kayak gini. Bisa? Ini adik-adik topiknya ya. Internet brings more harm than good. Jadi kalau mau nanti dimulai dari 3.45 setiap orang udah bisa ngomong cuman kayak gini aja nggak apa-apa. Simple yang kayak gini nggak apa-apa, tapi strukturnya udah jelas kayak first of all atau first point is kayak gitu. Jadi sesimpel ini doang gitu. Sebelum nanti kita latihan presentasi dari KTI kalian yang bakal kalian buat untuk mawapres seleksinya. Oke? Itu udah kakak ini ya, udah kakak ketik di kolom komen ya adik-adik. Internet brings more harm than good. Jadi internet membawa banyak masalah daripada kebaikan, ibaratnya kayak gitu. Kakak kasih waktu sampai 3, ya. Kalau aku kasih waktu sampai 3.45 ya. Pukul 3.45 kita start dari siapa aja yang mau, yang pertama boleh ngomong sampai 2 menit kayak yang kakak tulis di PowerPoint tadi, oke?
Oke.
Oke, Kak.
Oke. Time's up ya, udah habis ya waktunya. Kira-kira siapa nih yang mau mulai duluan? Who's going to start first? Any volunteer? Siapa yang mau duluan? Boleh di-chat di kolom komen dulu, baru ntar langsung present. Jangan takut salah, it's okay. Karena pertama nggak usah pikirin grammar and stuff, because itu nggak terlalu matters. Yang penting kalian confident buat ngomong aja tuh udah suatu improvement, dan you should give that credit to yourself, ya. Anyone? Siapa nih kira-kira?
Saya, Kak.
Hi, Dita. It's very nice of you. You want to start first?
Ketika kita malu ah.
Yuk, bisa yuk, Dita. Carry on. Yeah, Natasha, go on. You want to start first, Natasha?
Yes, Kak.
Yes, go on.
So Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Natasha Eka. I want to share about my opinion of our topic. Internet brings more harm than good. So the first point I want to talk is our life has positive and negative impact to us. It depends on how we can see and use it. Internet is also have a good and negative impact for us. Internet make us know what happened in this world, know everything. We can know all information from internet, and what happened in this world. My point about this topic is internet brings more harm impact for us because actually in internet the bad informations is more viral or famous in internet. People would more interesting about the bad things information in internet, and every people have a curiosity about information that maybe we couldn't find in the real life. In the internet, we could also connect it to many people with different background about us. We cannot know he is a good people or bad people. If we cannot handle internet well, we could be the victim of many crimes that happen in internet. That's why I think internet brings more harm than good. Maybe all there is about my opinion. Thank you for your attention. Good afternoon.
Wow, it's a very nice, Natasha. Thank you. Kalau Natasha tadi kakak lihat udah sangat bisa improve ya, walaupun nggak terlalu ngikutin patternnya, formula dari frasa-frasa tadi, tapi kakak suka banget udah bisa improve dan banyak yang di-sharing. Thank you for sharing that. Siapa ya selanjutnya? Nggak usah takut ya, nggak usah takut salah, nggak ada yang salah, nggak ada yang salah. Kalau salah juga nggak diapa-apain, it's okay. Hello Hasbi, you wanted to try?
And I will present this my English speaking. In my opinion, there are points.
Hasbi boleh diiniin nggak, dideketin mic-nya, kayak kurang dengar.
Ya, Kak.
Ya,
Oke.
oke.
Oke. Ulangi ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Hasbi. I am from Aquatic Management Research Department, and I will present about this topic. Yeah. In point of topic, in my opinion, it's not much bring internet not much bring than harm than good, but it just how can we ask it. If you ask for the negative or positive, it depends to yourself. It because of you how can we ask it, bagaimana kita menggunakannya gitu. Itu sih Kak, terima kasih.
Thank you. It's okay, walaupun belum lancar banget, tapi I appreciate that you wanna start, that you wanna try, very good. Jadi karena yang paling penting dari mentor ini adalah bukan nanti kalian bisa langsung jadi fluent dalam presentasi bahasa Inggris ataupun ngomong bahasa Inggris ya. Cumannya at least kalian tuh punya rasa kemauan buat speak up, buat speak English. Itu hal yang paling di-expect. Karena kita kayak mau buat langsung orang jadi very fluent in speaking English juga pasti needs time. Yang udah kita belajar dari kecil juga pasti juga nggak selalu lancar. Oke, anyone else? Siapa yang mau lagi?
I wanna
Yes,
try.
I want. Oh,
Hello, Sarmila.
Halo Kak.
Ya, go on.
Thank you for this. Thank you so much for this. Okay, my name is Sarmila Aini. I'm from Faculty of Culture and Science, University of North Sumatra, and our topic is Internet brings more harm than good. Firstly, we can see in the conditions that now every sector use internet, such as to share our condition in social media, search everything in Google, and etc. But and maybe some people feel that it's so good and very helping, but we should know that there are many negative impact from internet. And in 4.0 era, we know about big data. When we use internet, our data are known by others, and it's very dangerous. Because when they know all information from us, irresponsibility party can use it for the endanger us. So we can conclude that internet like a knife. Yeah, if we use it from positive, maybe we can get the positive impact. But if we use it to negative, maybe we can get negative impact. I think it's about our topic. Thank you. Good afternoon, guys.
Thank you, Sarmila. Oh my God, it's very good. You are also able to relate that to big data. Sarmila juga bisa kaitinnya ke big data, jadi informationnya juga lebih banyak. Thank you, it's very good. Kalau untuk pilihan kata, pronunciation itu bisa kita latih nanti. Yang penting kamu udah sangat bagus nyampeinnya, lancar, confident, pede. Thank you. Selanjutnya, siapa yang mau?
I wanna
Should
try,
I
sis.
choose?
I wanna try.
Ya, hello Ingrid.
Hello, sis.
Yes, go on.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ingrid Maulada. I come from Faculty of Dentistry, University Sumatera Utara. Now, in this great opportunity, I would like to convey my opinion about internet brings more harm than good. The first one, the internet is a network that can connect computers or smartphone or connecting one person to another person across the world. Talking about the useful of internet, I do agree about internet brings more harm than good, despite it helps us so much. My first opinion is, firstly, the internet is a place which is unsafe for children. Why? This is basically because there is threats of pop-up, pornography, and maybe scams that can trick the child. And the internet is not only an unsafe place for children, but also a bad influence to young teenagers. Because pornography from the internet is leading to the rise of society of pedophile and freaks who are unable to hold back their sexual desires. The second one, opinion, as we know, internet has a bad impact for everyone, like someone be addictive and forget of their time and forgetting of their priority maybe or their life because they gonna immerse with social media or internet. But I do agree with the previous speaker that told, but it depends on ourselves how we protect ourselves to protect from the bad impact that we just talk about this like before. Maybe it depends on ourselves how we protect ourselves from the bad impact. Maybe that's all that I can talk. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Ingrid. Oh my God, your speech is very structured and easy to follow, and then the way you convey your ideas is also good. Jadi speech Ingrid tuh enak banget, sangat struktur karena udah pakai frasa-frasa tadi. Dan juga sangat enak buat diikutin. Jadi orang kalau mau cari idenya juga udah buat enak banget. Dan the way you convey cara kamu buat ngutarain pendapat itu kakak rasa tuh enak banget didengar. Thank you.
Thank you, sis.
Anyone? Before 4:30 sebelum jam 4:30. Should I choose? I happen to know one of my junior here. Kayaknya kakak tahu deh ada junior kakak di sini. Margaret Rihwan.
Halo Kak.
Hi, do you want to try?
Yes, I think. Okay. Okay, thank you for the opportunity, Kak. As you guys know, internet has played a major part of our life, and yeah, internet has become our major source of information these days. And I think there's no day that we spend without the internet, right? However, internet can bring more harm than good in our life. Like for example, in internet, some information has not gone through some check or confirmation. And you guys may also know that it is more likely for us to get hoax from the internet rather than from the newspaper or magazines. And besides that, internet can bring harm because it affects our privacy. You know, by internet we can see what everyone's doing through their social media, and even the information that we put on some sites can also be sold by those sites to other sites for commercial purposes. And in internet, people also can use the internet to fake their identity, you know, just to harsh people or even to blackmail people and others. And what maybe is familiar with you guys is also that internet can make us addicted. You know, it can make us addicted and, you know, playing online games or just scrolling through Instagram or TikTok these days, watching YouTube videos and etc. Yeah, and I think those are those are why internet can bring more harm than good in our life. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. It's good. Even though that is not very structured, but I got your idea, I got your point, and the way you speak, the way you tell your ideas, udah confident enough. Semoga nanti selanjutnya kita latihan-latihan terus ya.
Halo Kak, I wanna apply.
Elvira, hi.
Okay, hello everyone. I wanna presentate our topic this day. Internet brings more harm than good. I think there are good and bad impact to using the internet. Internet doesn't always have a bad impact, because I think the use of internet, which has a bad impact, actually depend on the internet user, whether someone use the internet for good or bad things. Because now I think internet is important because everything is completely online. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you Elvira, udah bagus banget. Tadi informasinya udah sangat padat, tapi mungkin nanti untuk selanjutnya ketika kita ada latihan kayak gini, mungkin bisa ditambah-tambahin lebih kayak supporting ideas-nya kayak gitu, oke? Okay? Anyone else wanna try?
Thank you, Kak.
Yeah.
I want to try, Kak.
Hello, Farhan.
Hello.
Wow, this is the first guy that come up. Okay,
Thank you,
Good.
Kak. Okay, thank you for this opportunity. Uh, I want to talking about our topic, internet bring more harm than good. In our era now, we should
Farhan,
know
can you
about.
get closer to your mic because it's
Oh, sorry, Kak,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, sure, good.
Uh, in our era now, we should know about internet. Internet is about technology which can help our job become easy and faster. Why not? I'll reason about our problem almost all there. Are in on internet, even that solution solve this. Now internet have so much function we cannot count. Example, like we can interact with other people, share about our activity, learning and studying and others. Now, I want to discuss about the internet. Many function and easier about internet help our life. There are there are impacts negative about internet. First, our life change with development of internet. Many people spend their time for using internet and don't care about around situation, which one example that the impact is about relationship family. The second is social relationship. No internet actually connected people with no have barrier like distance and time. I think it's positive. I positive can help, but not all of that good. Good. Because of that, so many people just only interact with them internet, not direct sociality. Of many impact of internet, I can conclude we must choose who is one is the better for their self. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Jadi yang kakak suka dari Farhan itu adalah ini kakak bilang kayak good presentation itu nggak mesti ngomong cepat. Jadi the way Farhan itu speak English dan present their ideas itu kayak lambat tapi poinnya nyampe. Nah, jadi sebenarnya presentasi itu nggak mesti cepat. Yang kayak Farhan itu sangat direkomendasiin. Santai, very calm and very relaxed. Yang audiensnya juga enak banget dengarnya, apalagi sambil senyum-senyum kan. Kayak, tapi jangan kebanyakan senyum juga. Jadi santai. Good Farhan is very good. Apri, okay, this is your turn. Apri Dayanti Manulang. Okay. Tadi katanya mau try. Ya. Ya, halo.
Thank you, sis. Before I start my presentation, let me. Hello?
Halo. Halo, Apri.
Hello?
Masih putus-putus, Apri. Iya, masih
Halo?
kayak putus-putus.
Iya, Kak.
Iya, ini dengar. Oke. Okay.
Udah bisa, Kak? Udah, Kak?
Tapi dia suaranya kayak putus-putus gitu, Dek.
Bisa, Kak?
Oke.
Bisa, Kak? Introduce myself. My name is Apri Dayanti Manulang from Taxation Administration, but 2019. To start my presentation about internet brings more harm than good. Can you see? Hello?
Alright, Apri katanya jaringannya masih nggak bagus. Kira-kira ada yang mau memvolunteerkan dirinya buat try? Kita punya waktu sekitar 22 menit lagi. Ya, who's there? Halo.
Halo Kak, may I try?
Halo. Yeah, it's already good. Yeah, go on.
Okay. Thanks for the opportunity, Kak. So, let me introduce myself. I am Anindra Dewi Larasati from Faculty of Public Health 2018. So now I will brings more harm than good. We all know that internet has many positive sides because they give us information from all around the world. Like we can explore South Korea from Indonesia by the screen, but if we cannot control ourselves, there are some negative impacts we will get, such as, and I have 2 points. First one is we will get the unproductive life, because when we use it every hour, every minute, every second, it will make us become a lazier people, and we will forget our other activities. And the second one is there are bad people out there, some bad people out there that will mislead us to the cybercrime, and they will take our data and hack our profile as well, and it will danger for ourselves, for our future maybe. And so that's why I think internet brings more harm than good. That's all my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Anindra. It's very good. Thank you for speaking up. Okay. Who's next? Thank you.
Saya mau coba, Kak.
Leody. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Leody Afiandisa. I am from Faculty of Medicine. Today, I want to talk about the internet. In this modern era, everything was connected by internet, including most of all our aspects of life. With internet, everything become easier and more practice. It's bring the faster way, but with a lack of regulation and privacy policy, there are a lot of unwise people use it to do negative things, such as crime, carding, bullying, even more than that. If we learn it more, there are so many negative things that can be brought by the internet to our life. But it's all back again to ourselves. How wise we use the internet and how wise we can control our mind and our finger to type what anything we will find in the internet. Mungkin itu saja, Kak. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Leody. Leody ini dari yang semua coba, you are paling yang very confident, and your tone itu kalau lagi emphasize the words itu very good. Nah itu dia, kalau misalnya kita presentation, ada juga yang namanya itu emphasize. Jadi ketika kita mau nge-emphasize something, mau menekankan akan sesuatu, jadi juga perlu yang namanya intonasi, dan Leody ini sangat confident, dan the way your tone itu very good. Okay, thank you. I hope to see you again in the next session, ya. Agresia.
Okay, Kak. Okay. Before the topic is internet brings more harm than good. Before we go to the topic, I want to tell you about what the meaning of internet. Okay, the internet is the computer network that uses the internet protocol suite, or TCP or IP. This is to communicate between networks and devices. So, why the internet brings more harm than good? Because people are too comfortable with all the conveniences available and forget about themselves, especially if the internet is used on the underage children who are not supervised by their parents so that it can disturb with the child's lifestyle and mindset. So that is my presentation. Thank you for attention.
Thank you, Agresia.
Ya, Kak.
Yeah, who's next?
May I try, Kak?
Mau coba.
Who wanna try next? Siapa tadi yang bilang mau coba? Kalau Agresia komen kakak dikit, jangan terlalu kayak fokus nanti, jangan terlalu kayak baca, nanti lebih di prepare dulu, berarti harus lebih lihat audiensnya aja kayak yang lain, oke? No, it's okay, tapi nggak ini kok. Udah confident kok. Oke, next siapa selanjutnya? We only have like 16 minutes to go. Salsabila or Ahmad?
Ladies first, Kak. Ladies first.
Okay, ladies first. Then go, Salsabila. This is your turn.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this opportunity. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsabila Aulia Rahma, and I come from Faculty of Dentistry, University of Sumatera Utara. So, in this talk, I would like to present about the internet brings more harm than good. Okay, I want to ask something. How many hours do you spend in the internet each day? 8 hours, 10, or maybe 24 hours? I know that, I'm sorry. I know that the internet is very useful for our life, but you know that the internet brings more harm than good. Some people use internet to search an information, especially about for their tasks, but some people use the internet just for games, and I think it will make them addicted and make them more lazier gitu. So I think that's all from me. Okay, I think that's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Salsabila. Yang kakak suka tuh dari Salsabila karena you were very good to catch your audience attention by offering question first. Tadi kayak ngelempar question dulu kan, kita ini sekarang gunain internet berapa jam ya sekali, kayak gitu bagus. Itu sangat bagus kalau presentasi buat catch our audience attention. Okay, and your pronunciation sama cara ngomong itu I have no problem, it's good. Okay, next.
Bismillah, thank you for opportunity. My name is Ahmad Widat from the Faculty of Cultural Science, majoring in Arabic Literature 2019. We know that the internet is a right for us to be active in social media, especially in terms of the internet itself. There must be something that we can use and get. There are a good and bad things we can get. Well, now it's up to us to use the internet in the right way. If we ask the internet for good things, there will definitely be good things that were received, and in bad things it will be the other way around. I'll return to its off. Thank you, sis.
Hai Ahmad, kalau Ahmad kakak masih lihat kayak masih baca dikit ya, tapi berani udah ngomong itu udah termasuk yang I salute your yang keberanian buat ngomong. Tapi kalau misalnya nanti pas mau presentasi yang formal, kalau bisa jangan kelihatan baca, jadi jangan baca slide gitu ya, oke? Tapi udah mantap keberaniannya, I salute you. Do not feel low because nggak ada yang salah. Oke, yang lainnya? Well, siapa kira-kira yang mau?
saya, Kak.
Halo, Dwi. Ya,
Halo, Kak.
halo.
Ini langsung aja, Kak.
Ya, you can just go on.
Halo.
Ya,
Oke. Good up. Hello, guys.
halo.
Sorry. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dwi Rahmadani Siregar. I am a technology 2019. So now I want to present about my topic. Internet brings more harm than good. Before going toward topics, I want to tell you about what is internet. So internet is the global system connect all information and all the people around the world. So actually internet is a good thing, even like a billion things I think. But why internet brings more harm than good? So I have to point. The first thing, laziness. Why? Because laziness. Because with all convenience that we get from internet, we just sit behind our table and become lazy socialize with another people and etc. And then the last one, crime. Cannot deny that all the crime in the world comes from internet. It's like from social media and etc. So I think that's all about my presentation. I'm sorry for my thank you.
Hai Dwi, you don't need to feel sorry, it's good. Dwi itu udah berani buat nge-stress poin-poinnya kayak the last one tadi udah Kak dengar ada kayak gitu-gitunya. Mungkin yang perlu diperbaiki nanti cara pronunciation-nya ya, boleh di sering-sering dengerin YouTube, it's okay. Oke? Lanjutnya 10 minutes to go. Kalau nggak ada yang mau presentasi lagi ataupun speak up, kita bisa boleh tanya-tanya sesuatu regarding English cluster, nanti mau ngapain aja kalau nggak ada yang mau. Okay, anyone else? Can I try? Rifki Munir. Yes, sure, of course, go on. Where are you?
Thanks for the opportunity. Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to give a presentation about internet bring more harm than good. But actually, I a little bit disagree with this statement. A little bit disagree. So maybe I'm a bit, want to argue with this statement because there's actually some positive thing about internet. Now, let we kind of explore the what's make internet a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is we can get there is lots of it makes our jobs a lot more easier, our works lots more easier. We can get lots of information, we can learn lots of things, we can get a news report and something like that. It's a good thing, of course, but there is also a bad thing like social media. Some people are depressed because social media, and some people get social abused. But although there are lots of things happen, but we need to know that one of the most important thing in our life is happiness. Now, actually, there is positive correlation between happiness and internet. Now, why is that? Because I mean, we know that there is a lot of negative thing and positive thing, but we need to know that we need to look at something globally. We can just look at, oh, internet makes people depressed, so internet is bad. Not like that. We need to look globally. Now, there is positive correlation there is a research in the United States. There is a kind of positive correlation between happiness and internet. Their research is based on the country. I mean the city in that place. There's positive correlation. maybe it's not really that significant, but it's enough to disprove that internet is not really that harm. It may bring harms, but that doesn't bring more good than the harm itself. That's all my presentation. Good afternoon. Thanks for listening my presentation.
Thank you, Rifki. Komen kakak buat Rifki adalah mungkin nanti selanjutnya bisa speech-nya bisa di-structure-kan lagi, karena kayak tadi ada poin-poin yang bolak-balik itu muter-muter doang, kayak balik-balik. Jadi terakhirnya ide yang disampaikan nggak nyampe kan gitu. Jadi nanti boleh latihan lagi, bisa lebih structure biar lebih idenya nyampe ke partisipan ya. Oke. FL free. Yeah, you can try. Go on. Where are you?
Yeah, Kak. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Yes, sure. Oh my God, you look very happy. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking, Kak. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Kak Putri, for let me present my idea. My name is Elfri. I'm from Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas Sumatera Utara. First, I want to present my idea about our topic today. Internet brings more harm than good. I think everything has their own positive and negative side. So it depends on ourselves as a user of internet, how we use the internet in our life. So internet can bring more harm if we are not carefully share our data, like we share phone number, we share our email, we share our date of birth, we share our location. It can bring harms to us because people can and they can steal our data. But it can be useful too. We can learn from internet. Me, myself, personally, I get a lot of online courses and I read a lot of articles, useful articles for me. And I learned English too in YouTube, in YouTube and online courses. And then we can attend webinar, and then there's so many useful things we can do in internet. So it depends on us. It depends on us as a user of internet. That's it. Thank you, Kak.
Thank you, Elfri. Oh my God, I really enjoy the way you speak and talk. Karena vibe-nya itu sangat relax and calm. Dan yang paling kakak suka adalah jelas banget mana bagusnya internet, mana buruknya internet. Jadi buruknya dulu, and then the example, and then go to the good ones, and then the example. So your idea itu clear. It's very clear. Oh my God, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's just 4 minutes to go. Anyone before we close the session? May Sarah, oh my God, don't cry. Yes, go on.
Yes, sister. Good afternoon for all the good people in our rooms. Thank you for the opportunity, because I want to give my perspective about our topic today, that internet brings more harmful than good. I think this is the interesting topics, because people don't know what is internet, because internet is now part of our lives, right? Because there's COVID-19, we do our activity with the internet. Like this, our activity use Zoom meetings. This is one of the useful from the internet, because we can talking much about the speaking in English, right? We are studying from the Sister Putri in this opportunity, and also based from all about the harmful and the good. We can look there are two sides from the internet, because there are two sides. There are the bad and the good things. I want to tell you about the bad things. If we don't use this internet with wisely, like example, we share our data, like before give us the informations. And also I want to tell that about the private lives, because our private lives is more expensive than all our data, and also our private lives that we share in internet with the I think not in the wiser things. It's the not good because they are so harmful from that. And also, I think because the technology like the internet give us the useful and also make our activity more easy, it can, I think that's the good from the internet. For best for all I want to talk, the internet it can be harm or the good if the people that use internet can use that more wise. I think it's all. I'm sorry if I have any bad English. I'm sorry, and thank you for all the people in here. Thank you.
Sarah, again, anyone should not feel sorry because nggak ada yang salah. Sarah tadi itu cuman idenya bagus, tapi what makes speech less convincing because you just be very confident. Yang buat next time if I have this chances to meet you again, mungkin bisa ditumbuhin tuh rasa confidentnya. Karena nggak ada yang salah, nggak ada yang benar, oke? Nggak ada yang salah, yang salah nggak diapa-apain, oke?
Okay, sister, thank you.
Karena udah 4:29, Ahya ini udah waktunya ini ya.
Ya Kak, boleh Kak
Ditutup aja ya.
Boleh.
Ya. Jadi thank you adik-adik, thank you for everyone that joining this sessions. I'm very happy to know you and to see you guys. I hope that for the next session next month, I will have chances to meet you again and we can learn other things dan pakai praktek juga. I hope that kalian tetap semangat buat belajar di Sekolah Mawapres karena I can guarantee you that Sekolah Mawapres, oh my God, there's a lot of outstanding people and remarkable people that we can learn from them. Jadi jangan takut salah, jangan takut buat mencoba. Kalian yang ada di sini adalah you are the chosen ones. Thank you for having me and see you next month. For those who have any yang mau chat personal, mau tanya-tanya apa-apa, you can boleh minta WA kakak dari Ahya atau siapa, and I'm free to answer any of your questions. Thank you very much and good afternoon. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
Kak.
See you.
Bye. See you.
Dulu ya Kak.
Yeah, see you.
Kak, kita foto dulu ya Kak, dokumentasi.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna turn on my camera.
Oke. Yang lainnya tolong ya di ini open kamera bentar. Oke, wait ya. Oke. 3, 2. Berikan senyum terbaik.
Kok kakak nggak bisa ini kameranya ya? Kenapa ya nggak bisa start video? Fail to start the video camera. Oh my God.
Ayo.
Dari kakak nggak usah.
Mungkin jaringannya Kak.
Start my video. Kenapa aneh-aneh banget nih?
Oke. Oke.
Nggak bisa deh. Ya udahlah nggak apa-apa. Ya kan daripada lama. Oke.
Oke, I'll take the picture.
Tunggu.
Ya. 3, 2,
Oh, Ahya yang
1.
screenshot. Oke.
Senyum guys, senyum.
Ahya ya? Ya adalah.
Vicky juga.
Masa Ahya aja?
Boleh.
Ahya aja.
Oke, sekali lagi. 1, 2, senyum guys, senyum. 3, 2, 1. Oke, mantap.
Halo.
Oke. Oke guys. Udah boleh ini ya ninggalin ininya forum.
Oke Kak, thank you.
Oke ya dan kawan-kawan. Semangat. Bye.
Thank you Kak Put.
Iya. Bye.
Jazakallah khair.
Afwan. Iya. Fik. Halo,
Ya,
Fik.
ya.
Masih hidup kok, Fik.
Masih dong.
Oke, mantap.